Hey, what's up, guys? This is Daniel. Wanted to share something that I've been thinking about this morning that's been on my heart. And so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. First, I'm going to tell a story, and then I'm going to learn the lessons that I'm going to communicate and share with you the lessons that I've learned from this story, right? So I've learned a lot from my experience growing up in my home, and I've made a lot of inferences that make rational and logical sense. So one thing I've learned was that as a child, I probably most likely wasn't listened to. I probably most likely was ignored. And I probably most likely had my feelings dismissed. Now even talking about those, I feel a little bit emotional about it, but you know what? I understand the type of world we live in. I understand that we live in a broken world, and those choices and decisions, my parents made those choices and decisions. They were broken, they were hurt. Not excusing their behavior, it's no excuse, but I understand, right? So some things I learned from that. Number one, I learned that the effect, right, that it had on me was essentially I began to lose my grasp on reality, right? Number one, I was convinced based upon their decisions, number one, that I didn't exist, right? So it's kind of like a psychological term called depersonalization, right? And mixed with a little bit of, I believe it's anti-mattering, where, number one, I believe I didn't exist, right? I was losing my grasp on reality as far as feeling like reality around me was fake. It's called depersonalization, right? And so those are the two effects from, being ignored, not being listened to, and having my feelings dismissed. I believe that about reality and about myself. Basically, and to a certain extent, I also believe that I was just an it. I wasn't a person. I was just an it, and I projected that belief onto other people around me. So I was devalued, right? And so, it's very sad for me, but I thank Jesus that Jesus has healed my heart, and He is restoring back to me my sanity and my reality, and being able to perceive reality correctly through Jesus Christ. So I thank God for that. And so I have a couple points so that parents can avoid that, and I'm going to make this really quick because I'm running out of time. Okay, number one, listen to your child. Number two, don't dismiss their feelings. Acknowledge their feelings. When they speak, acknowledge what they're saying, right? And then number three, have some type of corresponding action to what you hear from them, because that communicates to them is that, okay, I have been heard and I have been listened.